Hey, what's up volleyball community? Hope you guys are doing well. Hari from Wonder of Volleyball here and welcome to my corner of the internet. In this channel, you'll be getting to know about all things volleyball. Like and subscribe and let's get into today's video. In the part 1 of the video, I've discussed in detail about the things you should never say to your child as volleyball parents, tips on how to avoid them, and the impact these unproductive statements create. This is the continuation of that video, and if you haven't watched the part 1, the card on the screen to take a look, and I'll provide its link in the description box below as well. Before we move any further, here's an interesting fact about volleyball. In 1928, the USA Volleyball was founded, and the same year, the first edition of the National Volleyball Championship took place. With this interesting fact, let's jump straight into the part 2 of the video. You need to be perfect. If there's one statement that will increase your child's stress level multifold, then this is it. We all know that putting in a perfect performance in a match is pretty challenging. A player can reach near perfect performance and that's it. There's nothing called a complete perfect performance in volleyball. Don't ask your child to be a perfectionist when it comes to playing sport. The pressure to be flawless and perfect is the main culprit to hinder your child's enjoyment and growth in playing volleyball. Ensure to teach your child that making mistakes are learning opportunities, and also ask them to find ways not to repeat the same once again. If you don't win, I'm not happy. Your happiness isn't dependent on your child's wins and losses. This is obvious, and in my experience, people who are manipulative in nature tend to use such a statement. But here's the thing. The fact that you are watching this video and you don't want to utter that statement clearly shows one thing. You aren't that type of person. When parents' happiness is tied to their child's victories, it puts unnecessary pressure on them. Over time, the added pressure will diminish the love for the sport. To avoid all of these, you need to separate your emotions from your child's volleyball-related achievements. That way, your child will enjoy playing and you can support your child's endeavors in volleyball efficiently. You're not as good as the opposing player. This is a perfect example of a statement comparing your child to another with an undermining tone. Here's an important thing you must have to note as volleyball parents. Your child's performance from one day to another isn't the same, and no matter how hard your child tries, it may not happen that way. So please stop yourself before saying this statement and try to remember this point. Ask your child to solely focus on personal growth and development in playing volleyball. Their results and expected outcome will come to them naturally. You are a natural talent and you shouldn't have to work so hard. This is a perfect example for a statement that is toxic positive in nature. I love this quote from Mike Ditka. It goes like this. Effort without talent is a depressing situation, but talent without effort is a tragedy. Practicing and working hard consistently is a given for any sports player. By not practicing regularly, your child loses touch with volleyball, and that reflects in their overall performance in a match. Your child may be naturally talented, but when they aren't practicing regularly and loses touch with the sport, it's a tragedy for sure. So how do you avoid this situation? are some pointers to consider. You need to learn and teach your child the importance of practice and effort for succeeding in playing volleyball. Promote a constantly improving mindset in your child as a volleyball parent. Ensure to make your child understand the value of hard work and how it goes hand in hand with innate ability. I told you so. This is an annoying statement to hear from you for your child simply because you've predicted something related to playing volleyball and it happened to be exactly correct. Although you are right, you need to understand that it's a harsh criticism. It may also come across to your child as you being their parent trying to show superiority. On the other hand, when you criticize your child's decision on the court with hindsight, it diminishes their ability to take one effectively. Be supportive as volleyball parents, provide constructive and positive feedback when needed, and kindly avoid saying this statement. All these statements that are listed in this video and in the part 1 before may come out of a volleyball parent when they are frustrated about their child's performance or they have no idea of the amount of negative impact it creates. I truly hope that you now have a thorough idea on the things you should never say to your child as volleyball parents. What are your thoughts about these statements? Share away in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Wonder of Volleyball if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now and take care.